I just wanted to share something that I still don't know why it works, but it works. But let me show you what I got going on. I've got this older Z87 Sabertooth with a 4470K that I've been overclocking and trying to hit some records with and whatnot. Well, I was doing it with this main little NVIDIA GT710 and been running benchmarks over the past few days. Finally was able to hit 4.8 gigahertz on the CPU, which was a personal record for me, which was cool. And I was trying 4.9 gigahertz. It was unstable, so I was playing with settings, whatnot. Well, I kind of gave up trying to hit 4.9, and I decided to swap in this other video card, this older Radeon card, and I was just going to run some benchmarks with it to see if I could get some extra points and scores for getting certain benchmarks with this thing overclocked with this card. It's older hardware, not fast by any means compared to any of the new stuff, but just to hit some older scores, you know, possibly get some older placements with some older hardware, just for the hell of it. Well, after plugging in this card, trying it, and plugging in the what do you call it? The PCI Express power cable to it, the computer would not let me in. It was giving me this error at the boot when it would boot up. As you can see, this VGA card, or the VGA card, is not supported by UEFI driver. CSM compatibility support has been changed. For further adjustments, press F1, blah blah blah, press F2. Well, it was not registering any keyboard inputs. It was like it was locked up, and the PCI Express LED that's right under there was lit up. Well, right under there it was lit up, just like this one was. And it's because I don't have a boot device plugged up there, but this was lit up, and it was making me think that, oh no, I've screwed the board up. It would not register any input from the keyboard, whatever. Well, previously I had an issue with my Z790 in this case here, to where I was doing some things with the BIOS overclocking, and it gave me not that error, but it would not let me into the BIOS. Would not register any keyboard inputs all of a sudden for no reason. Well, I decided to hook up two keyboards, and suddenly it let me in. It would register keyboard inputs. So after clearing the CMOS multiple times, reseating the battery, trying everything I could do, completely unplugging everything, you know, letting it sit for hours at a time, kept giving the same error. Would not register any keyboard inputs. Well, this time I decided, you know, two keyboards again, tried it, would not work, would not register any keystrokes. Tried three keyboards, and suddenly it lets me in. I don't know why, how, whatever, but it worked. And while I was trying to troubleshoot this, I looked online, and, well, to back up, at first I thought that this was not a PCI Express plug, which I had thought before it was. I had used it before years ago when this thing was operating, but I got scared thinking, oh no, this was for something else. Even though I knew it was for PCI Express, I really started doubting everything at that point, thinking this video card screwed everything up, whatever. Well, yeah, three keyboards worked, and I've seen numerous people online have issues with either this Z87 motherboard or Z97, some of the older stuff, and they could not get in the BIOS, and they ended up scrapping their motherboards and getting new ones because they couldn't get in because there was not registering any keystrokes whatsoever. Well, after trying three keyboards on this one, yeah, like I said, it suddenly worked. Why? I don't know. Why it didn't work with one, I don't know. Why it didn't work with two, I don't know. Why it suddenly worked with three, I have no clue. But I just wanted to put that out there for anyone. I'm going to share this video on YouTube as well. It let me in as if there was no issue. But anyway, that's it.